Here we go then with the story of a truly dramatic night in Perpignan in the south of France. Hull Kingston Rovers, was it mission impossible for them? They took on the Catalan Dragons at the Stade Gilbert Brutus, and your commentators are Terry O'Connor and Ben Pro.
Dobson, Wellham into the tackle there of Blanche. Rovers looking for their third successive appearance in the Super League playoffs under departing coach Justin Morgan. And a win today, coupled with a win for either Hull or Castleford, would put Hull Kingston Rovers into the top four. Last one coming up for Justin Morgan's side then. Hodgson puts a teasing kick in, work for Bakary to do, and he can't get out of the in-goal area. That's a good first set from Hull Kingston Rovers. Hull KR beaten by the Dragons on home soil back in February. So something else to avenge here. Good run there from Michael Vella. And now it's the he'll call time on his career at the end of this season. Leon Watts now into the arms there of Henderson. Muniz there as well. Still going though.
That's a big effort from the big man, that Ben. That's a huge effort, taking it into the middle channel, taking it to the heart of the Catalan defenders.
On the back of that then, Dobson, short ball. Wellham, can he get the offload away? Great work there to wrap that up from Jean-Philippe Bale, had to be as well. Catalan Dragons then under the cosh early on. Here is Dobson. Against his old club, of course, Michael Dobson. For Scott Taylor. Hodgson, lively, into Lovegrove. Lovegrove to the first line, and Lovegrove gets over the line for the first try in Perpignan for Hull Kingston Rovers. The perfect start for those travelling fans and for Justin Morgan. They feel they have to win this game, and the first try is the blue and whites, the blue and pinks today of Hull Kingston Rovers.
Well, they've been in great form, this Hull KR side, and Reece Lovegrove, he was telling his players that he wanted to put inside, and what Hull KR have started to do is send two attackers at one defender, and you can see he gets the ball, he goes to go on the outline of Setamar Tassar, who plants his feet and he just brushes him aside, and there's no way the Catalan defenders in David Ferriol and Scott Giroux can prevent Reece Lovegrove from going over for that try. Just a committed run and a determined effort.
Michael Dobson composing himself, looking to slot over 2 more points here. Shouldn't be a problem. Michael Dobson with 2, Reece Lovegrove with 4, and it's 6-0 to Hull Kingston Rovers. Lovegrove, his first start in almost 3 months, he's missed the last 3, and it's his first try of the Super League season. Here is Dobson for Webster. Dobson, 5 tries and 41 goals in the Dragons' inaugural Super League campaign back in 2006. He knows this stadium better than most. Here he is in possession again, feeding Michael Vella. All wrapped up by Muniz. Galea, now Dobson. He's got Craig Hall. Craig Hall looking to supply the finish, gets a ball back inside, did it go forward? Well, Wellham has touched the ball down, and the referee James Child has awarded the try here. Maybe it ricocheted, I think, of a Catalan player. And Craig Hall, is he going to go and have a look at this?
Well, they're building an awful lot of pressure, and you can just see the amount of movement that they've got. Craig Hall, he comes in, does a little shimmy, the ball is passed inside from Hall, it comes off Jean-Philippe Bale, the ball doesn't go forward. You can see Dobson, look at that, look at the pass, and look at the footwork from Hall. Bale makes a play for that, for Wellham to score the try. And the pressure is mounting on Catalan, they are not helping themselves, and you can see Setamar Tassar, he's saying to the referee, that was a forward pass, sir. But good build-up play yet again from Justin Morgan's men, and that man in particular, Michael Dobson.
Questions for the Catalan Dragons players camped behind those posts. 2 tries early on for Hull Kingston Rovers, the second from Craig Hall, it's his 6th of the season, and Michael Dobson looking for his 2nd success. Much tougher angle this one. His first, this would give Hull Kingston Rovers a 10-point lead. Michael Dobson looking to add the extras, he's curled it in brilliantly, the flags go up, and Hull Kingston Rovers in double figures early on here in Perpignan. Central position, Hodgson, Dobson to the right-hand side, back inside for Newton. Thought about the offload back for Hodgson. It's a quick play the ball. Hodgson scampers in. James Charles says back to one. Webster continues. A full complement here for Hull Kingston Rovers. Referee James Charles whistle blows again.
Is this another penalty? Trying to slow the ruck down yet again.
Dobson a try and 4 goals in last year's Craven Park win over Catalan Dragons. Already up to 69 goals now for Super League 16. Won't be put off by the crowd. Dobson goes to the routine. This to leave Catalan Dragons needing 3 scores. The flags go up and Hull Kingston Rovers are making their early superiority tell. They lead 14-0. Two substitutes put Catalan Dragons in a great position here. Muniz played the ball. Now it's Henderson scheming. Finds Fakir again. Into the tackle there of Watts. Giroud, short pass. Muniz looking for the line. Muniz, can he get over? His body was over, but the referee James Charles, I think, has said he's held up there. Great Rovers defence, but the threat not dealt with completely yet.
Well, good play from Sean Briscoe. He clamped onto that ball when Gregory Muniz thought he was going to be scoring.
It's Ragan from Menzies' pass. Takes 3 of them to bring him to the ground. Catalan Dragons desperate for the next try. This is the last one. Green Shields with a looping kick, taken brilliantly out to the air by Setimar Tassar. Has he got the ball down? The referee's given the 4-pointer. That was great work from Setimar Tassar. He leapt highest. That was a skill in itself. He then had the presence of mind and the strength to plant the ball down for his 5th of the season. And Catalan Dragons right back in this match.
Well, Hull KR's defence on the try line was very good. The communication, the nominating, but the kick from Giroud was absolutely perfect. And it's just Setimar Tassar against Michael Dobson. And you can just look at Sai. He doesn't take his eye off that ball. He knows that there's a number of players around him from Hull KR. But the control and the focus that that man shows to score the try, he gets Catalan back into this game.
Try at Craven Park in the round 3 victory. The questions are now asked by the Rovers defence. Scott Giroud looking to improve it. 73 goals so far this season. Just as vital really, 5 drop goals as well. When he turned 25 last Tuesday, he's been a real go-to man for this Catalan Dragons side this season. Slots over 2 more points. Payer and Fakir got them in that good position. On the back of that, the whole Catalan Dragons team have lifted. That was Payer, untidy play the ball, penalty Catalan Dragons, and the momentum as well beginning to shift in the host's favour.
Well, Lapini Payer's carried the ball on 3 occasions, and on 2 of those occasions he's gained his team a penalty because they just cannot put him down. But Bakary, give him a bit of credit as well, because he won tackle 1, which made it easy. Here's the other ram ball, Jamal Fakir.
Fakir for Henderson, another penalty.
Yet again.
Hull Kingston Rovers defence offside again, and James Charles is going to have a word.
Well, Scott Giroud, he wants to play this game with speed.
Come on, let's tidy it up. I don't want to take it stage further, but if you're leaving me with no options...
Well, Clint Newton saying to the referee that, look, we know we need to get control of our own tackles here. But what about the runs from Lapini Payer, from Jamal Fakir, and from Bakary? Here he goes again.
Here he is, Lapini Payer, Tongan international. Henderson, Green Shields, suddenly some space. Green Shields finds the line, does he? Well, was there a double movement there? Did he find the line initially? Questions for Stuart Cummins, the video referee. Green Shields looking for his 12th try of the season. If this is given, Could be looking at a 2-point ball game in a minute.
Well, he looks confident, Clint Greenshields. He gets over Scott. I think this is double movement. Scott Wheeldon straight away turns round to referee James Child, says he's short. From the other angle, it looked like he was short, but Clint Greenshields, he's so confident that the first time when he grounds this ball, he thinks that it's a try.
Henderson. Great position this for Catalan Dragons. Battieri. Takes Vela another 5 metres towards his own line. Good work from another French international, Jason Battieri. 3 caps. His adopted homelanders. Menzies goes in. 5 metres short the Dragons. Battieri again. Passes at the line for Henderson. Here is Giroud. That was Greenshields trying to make the extra man. Bale is going to cut inside. He is. He's through. And Jean-Philippe Bale has the second try for the Dragons. They have hit back on the half-an-hour mark. They were denied through Greenshields, but Jean-Philippe Bale comes up with his 8th try of the season. He got a hat-trick here when Rovers were beaten 2 years ago, and he's opened his account in this one in Perpignan.
Well, this is the Catalan side that we've known and watched, but Craig Hall, what does he do? He comes flying off the line. He leaves his teammates short. You can see that Wellham, he cannot stop Jean-Philippe Bale from getting over. But they just needed to keep the line. Then Hull KR. And the message will be out from Andrew Webster and Justin Morgan that don't jump the line on any of these players.
This kick from Giroud cut the gap to just 2 points. Scott Giroud, he's pulled it. Briscoe looking for the options. Brings in Fisher. Now it's Cox. And the standing starters really well there. Jordan Cox, 4th straight substitute appearance since he made his debut in round 23 at Huddersfield. Here is Webster, overlap on the right-hand side, and they're in. It's Latus, Sam Latus, that new 2-year deal in his pocket, comes up with his 4th try of the season. And just when Catalan Dragons started asking a few questions, Hull Kingston Rovers hit back in the best possible way.
Well, Webster, what an effort from Webster. He just eyeballs Vakary. Vakary comes in, he plants his feet, he gets it all wrong. Sam Latus holds his shape on the wing, and that's an easy try for the youngster.
Dobson with a difficult chance here. This for a 10-point lead. He's hit the post. Fisher. Space on the short side. Momentarily. Clint Newton played it. Morel. Wheeldon. Taken down by a combination of Battieri and Fakir. Dobson. With a probing kick. It's Hall who's after it. Hall against Greenshields. Going to have a look at this. It looked to me that the ball had already gone out of play when Hall tried the desperate lunge. James Child is going to ask for assistance from Stuart Cummings.
He's got so much speed, Craig Hall. Just watch this again. Dobson kicking into the left corner, Catalan's right. Blanche and Greenshields, do they think there's enough weight on this ball? But he doesn't give up on it, right, Craig Hall. I don't think he gets this ball down, but he's not giving up on this. Again, a clever kick from Dobson. Just look at the determination in Hall's face. Blanche is looking for where he is. He looks over his left shoulder and then he panics, knowing that he's coming in. And does Clint Greenshields get this ball over, or does Craig Hall ground it? No, it's a no try.
Incredible effort though from Craig Hall. The players have lined up for the 20-metre restart.
Well, you never ever give up on a kick, on a chase.
Has to be said, phenomenal work from Hall. And what about the accuracy of the kick from Dobson as well?
He's been brilliant, Michael Dobson. His kicking game has really troubled Catalan, especially in the first 15 minutes. But since the introduction of Lapini Paye and Jamal Fakir. They've looked a different side. Again, Lapini Paye on the ball. And again, has he gained another penalty? Well, this is the third penalty now, Ben, that Lapini Paye has gained for his side. That occasion, it was a high shot because they just can't get him to ground.
Is there time for Catalan Dragons to poach another one? Pelissier is trying to do just that. Pelissier, well, he's almost to the line. And then Bale, I think it was, who tried to go over from dummy half there. All in a rush, the blink of an eye. And Hull Kingston Rovers just do enough in defence.
Well, that's poor. That's a poor play from Jean-Philippe Bale. And if he has his time again, he wouldn't go for glory. There was a number of the Hull KR players around that play of the ball. They needed to shift the ball to the left side because Hull KR was short on their right. He went for glory, unfortunately, loses the ball.
Relief, as you saw there, for Justin Morgan. Maybe Bale thought that the time was running out. Well, haven't got long, that has to be said, but they're going to have possession back in a minute. Webster not happy with the decision. Referee now, James Child, does call time off.
Well, 12 seconds I get for that. Two players, can they score a try to go in and make Trent Robinson a happy man at half-time, should I say?
They trailed 14-0, remember, early on, the Dragons. Menzies. Millard, 5 metres away. Not be too much time left. This could be the last one. Giroud knows that. Giroud goes for the crossfield kick. It's accurate again. The hooter goes. It's come up for Hull KR. Are they going to strike from deep? This is a great response. And it's going to be Chris Wellham who's going to outpace the cover. And a position where Catalan Dragons looked like they were going to go over. Hull Kingston Rovers go the length of the field to take a stranglehold on this match right on half-time. Chris Wellham with the try. It's his 23rd of the season. But more importantly, it's come at a crucial time for the Robins. He might be breathless now. He's 10 minutes at the interval to recover. But what a blow that could be to Catalan Dragons and their hopes of the top four.
Well, Craig Hall, he cost his side a try earlier on in this game and let Catalan back into this game. But what about the take from Hall? They knew that the kick was going to be coming from Scott Giroud. He was prepared to kick on that second play. Chris Wellham knew that he had to hold his position and offer support to Craig Hall, but the take from Hall was sensational.
The Hull Kingston Rovers travelling support in raptures. They've started the singing. We're going to be halfway through this match as soon as this kick has gone over from Dobson. Well, from a position where Hull Kingston Rovers were on the back foot, they're very much on the front one now. And this one would leave the Dragons needing 3 tries. The flags go up. Great strike there. The back end, the last action really of the first half, has put Hull Kingston Rovers in control at the break. Justin Morgan's men ahead at the interval by 24 points to 10. Sarr. Looping ball to Menzies. Menzies, great pass at the line for Millard. Millard trying to put the step on Webster. Gets it back to Menzies. Webster comes back, makes a second effort, effects the tackle. Catalan Dragons going to try to get through the gears here. Hand off from Sarr. Menzies. Ragan. He's held the ball. Can he find the line? No, he can't. Newton's there again. Pelissier.
Good defence.
Great effort there on show from Webster. Newton as well. Go to the short side and then come back. They've sneaked over here. Catalan Dragons. It's Millard, is it? Daryl Millard's got over for the first try for the Dragons. Well, they had to strike first in this second period. And Daryl Millard has done exactly that. It's his 5th try this season and a crucial one for the Dragons.
Well, it just opens up here for Millard. You can see that Clint Newton, he gets left on the floor. Webster struggling to get up. He goes the wrong side. Scott Morrell goes for the dummy. He thinks the ball is going to go to Ragam. He just steps into Ragan, and then that opens up the gap for Daryl Millard, who'll score one of the easiest tries. And that's a disappointing try to concede so close to your line. A simple little strolling.
Tries home and away at Rovers' expense with Wakefield last year. Daryl Millard, his last Super League try came in Hull as the Dragons were beaten at the KC Stadium last month. And Scott Giroux to put Catalan Dragons within 8 points. That's the angle he has. It's an excellent kick there from Scott Giroux. Problem for Galea in back play. And to the forward. Bale. Ignores the support. Good option as well. Took the tackle himself. Got the quick play the ball. Setting Martin Sauer on the back of that.
Well, they just can't set themselves at the minute, Hull KR. They're struggling to get back.
Good work from Pelissier, Greenshields, Battieri. Now it's Giroux. We've got an overlap. Millard surely will find Ragan, and Ragan will go in the corner. They cut them to shreds, right to left, and Sebastian Ragan with the 4th Catalan Dragons try. It's his 6th of the season, one of 5 scorers at Hull KR in February. 2 in the second half now for the Dragons.
Well, there's just too much speed in the build-up to this try. They were getting through the Hull KR line. The retreat from Hull KR wasn't good enough. And you can see Webster, he's backing off. But when Millard gets the ball and when Scott Giroux gets the ball, they're running at a defence that's going backwards, and they just can't stop the juggernaut that seems to be Catalan in the last few minutes.
Scott Giroux has the toughest of tasks here to halve. It's currently a 4-point deficit. There's the attempt, and what a magnificent kick that is from Scott Giroux. It's a 2-point ball game in Perpignan. Galea, short ball, Wellham. Galea for Dobson this time. Now it's Watts. 4 gone for Hull Kingston Rovers. Fisher, back for Dobson, inside for Watts. Fisher for Dobson again. The kick again, looking for Hall, and they just went to sleep there, Catalan Dragons. Well, they think they would have learnt their lesson from the first half. Damien Blanche just ambled back, and Craig Hall punished them. Set off like a house on fire, Craig Hall. He already got 1 try in the first half. He's been denied as well by the video referee. But Craig Hall gets his 2nd of the night, his 6th of the season, and the pendulum swings back Hull KR's way.
Well, what a well-constructed try that was from Michael Dobson. Just look at the amount of time he has on this ball. He goes forward, he has a little look up at Craig Hall, he gives him the little nod, and again Damien Blanche was not expecting Craig Hall to be rushing up that quickly. And that's a good try from Hull KR. You won't find a better kicker of the ball in the game than Michael Dobson.
Night of difficult conversion chances on either side. Really tough opportunity now for Michael Dobson to try and add the extras. Roared on by the Hull Kingston Rovers fans. That's a magnificent kick as well. Fisher, Watts now.
Two, move, line, bend. Go, play on the mark.
Dobson again turns it inside for Newton. Newton almost tiptoes through. Inside the red zone though, as far as Hull Kingston Rovers are concerned. Fisher. Liam Watts put to ground eventually. Fisher though has seen a gap from acting halfback. Fisher's gone through it, and the referee James Child is going to ask Stuart Cummins to have another look at this. Ben Fisher, the poacher supreme, has he come up with his 4th try of the season.
Well, again, good vision from the hooker. He goes between Henderson and Sarr. Will be very disappointed, Trent Robinson, if they concede this try. Fisher, he gets low, he keeps pumping his legs, he knows where the try line is. Look at him, he's got eyes for that line, he clamps onto that ball. Is he short? Yes, he is. I'm sure Sarr comes up with a defensive win here. Well, this could be a warning sign. You need to make sure that you're not loose around the middle of the park. Both of these teams are looking very dangerously around the ruck. The speed that they have. There again, having a little look. Stuart Cummins, the video referee, not sure from that. Clint Greenshield's looking straight at the ball. He's looking where the referee is.
Stuart Cummins agrees the try is denied. Ben Fisher denied. Here is Menzies. Millard. Getting some real joy on their left-hand side, Catalan Dragons, to put them in this position. Mattieri. Fakir. Now he's called held. Henderson with the probing run first of all. Greenshields misses out a man and finds Blanche. I think it's Lovegrove on the deck in back play for Hull Kingston Rovers. 5 metres away though the Dragons. This is the last one. Last chance saloon. Perhaps 10 minutes to go. Looping kick taken by Daryl Millard. Millard puts it out in the air. Millard gets his 2nd try in this 2nd half. And yet again, Catalan Dragons refuse to lie down. They want the top 4. They're not going to give it up. They still will trail. But this last 10 minutes, it's going to be hang on to your hats.
But the kick again from Scott Giroux. He's done it on the left side. He's now done it on the right side. And it's very hard to defend this when you stood flat-footed. But the leap from Millard, he times his run to perfection, he stays onside and he just focuses on where that ball's coming from. He's got his kicking radar right, Scott Giroux, in this game. Can he slot over a further 2 points?
Scott Giroux, another vital kick. The flags go up, it's a 2-point ball game again. Catalan Dragons 28 now, Hull Kingston Rovers 30. Hull Kingston Rovers have put themselves in the top 8 tonight. That's what this result means. Catalan Dragons stay outside the top 4.
Surrender!
Let's give some credit to young Cox there as well. He got in a slap in the face from David Ferriol. He got the ball and he's picked him out. Oh, they made a mistake.
Knock on from Vella. 6 seconds on the clock while they rush to form the scrum. When will he's called time off, James Child. Well, just when we thought there couldn't be any more excitement. I don't know how long there is to go. This will surely be the highest kick, the longest kick And the most committed chase you'll see all season from the Dragons.
Well, as we said, Hull KR, they scored. They've got one player to score and finish the game off well. Catalan. Hull KR did it right on the stroke of half-time.
It's with Giroud. They're running it so far. Is Giroud going to kick? He's giving it to Bakary. Bakary's going to kick back inside. Easy though for Briscoe. For Dobson, I should say. Dobson is taken to ground. That's the last action of an amazing game in Perpignan. Two sides with huge agendas. And in the end, it's Hull Kingston Rovers who have given their top 8 ambitions the best result here. They've had to work every inch for it from Catalan Dragons, who wouldn't give them anything, having been 14-0 up early on. Hull Kingston Rovers have held on to take a vital 2 points in Perpignan. It's finished Catalan Dragons 28, Hull Kingston Rovers 30.
So after all that, Hull FC are confirmed in the playoffs for 2011, and it's a showdown between Castleford and Hull Kingston Rovers next week to see who will join them. Now the attention switches to the top of the table. If Wigan win at Warrington, the league leaders' shield will be theirs for the second year in a row. This should be the game of the season so far, and it's live at 12:30 on HD1 this Sunday lunchtime.
Watch all 5 Sky Sports channels on your mobile and online with Sky Go.